Hello everybody, it's Jeff here, and I'm showing off some BootLegos today. I'm going to do a build, but first I wanted to show this interesting little display box. It's as you can see, it's like, well, it's a BootLego Lego box. You put your figures in there to display them, and pretty comfortably you can pretty much put two. I think it's just made for one, but you can stack them, you know, and go up like that. But look how interesting this is. Look how cool this is. It comes all together in one piece, except the bottom. You pull it out and you put the guys there. It's a good way to display them, to keep the dust off them, and just to give them a little protection, you know. But this little plastic box here was like $1.28. It wasn't very much. So, but yeah, today I wanted to, let's see. I wanted to open up this. Now I believe these are a bunch of different Spider-Men, if I remember correctly. Take a look here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they are different Spider-Men. I got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. So let's take a look at the first one here. I haven't done a lot of Lego videos lately. I've been trying to do some more video game ones for the channel. Oh, this is kind of good. It's already assembled. This is a little Carnage. Actually, that's not bad. I kind of like it like that. Oh, yeah, that went right in there. Yeah, I know the quality, right, is not always the best, but in a way I like it when it snaps in there like that, because that is not coming out. That is in there. Yeah. Again, the quality is probably not the greatest, but you don't have to worry about the hand. Oh, that went in there pretty tough too. Like that there. And I need some more bases. I don't think I have enough. They don't come. I'll take it. Okay, so, but there's like our Carnage. So I'll just put him over here. We'll do a little display of them all when I'm done. You got one there?
I got 3.
Let me roll over and get it. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, dear. You know, it looks like all these are going to be kind of assembled a bit. So it won't be as long to put these together. Kind of wish the hands were already on there instead of the legs on there. But let's see. Well, that one went in there a little bit. Not too firm, but I'll tell you, after I build a bunch of these different ones, my fingers hurt. Oh, that one just didn't make much sound at all. Now, I don't know why this Spider-Man has this. I don't know if it's supposed to come out of the top of his head. I'll put it there for now. But that's kind of odd looking. But I will put him on a stand, and we'll just leave it like that. I'm probably not going to leave that thing on his head, though. Kind of ridiculous. Oh. All right. This one has some accessories. Let's get this web here. Regular Spider-Man. I read a Spider-Man comic the other day. I hadn't read a Spider-Man comic in, oh my lord, months. Yeah, that went in there. It was good to read. I've been a little behind, quite a bit behind. Ed McGuinness did the artwork, and he does a great job. I was fortunate enough to get to meet him at a couple of different comic conventions in New Hampshire. And I find his artwork wonderful. I think he is so good. I don't know what this thing is. It looks broken. I don't know what this piece is or whatever. Okay, so we got a web. Alright. Yeah, his artwork is great. He used to do a lot of stuff for like Superman in the early 2000s and stuff like that. He's done some Hulk, obviously. Well, quite a lot of Hulk, I should say. And that's where I got to get to see his artwork for the first time, honestly, as far as I can recall. No, we got a Venom. We got a Venom here. Yeah, so his artwork is stupendous. He's one of the most talented artists I've ever seen. You know, people like him, Alex Ross, John Byrne, you know, Sal Buscema. I love Sal Buscema. I know some people think his artwork is a little different, but I grew up reading, well, seeing his artwork, you know, Sal Buscema. Brother of John Buscema. Very talented people. Marvel has a lot of talented people working for them, despite of, quite frankly, how the company in itself has kind of gone down a little bit in quality. And that's because a lot of the new people that they've hired, you know, a lot of these activists, you know, I don't think activists should be working for comic books intended for children and young people and maybe even old kids like myself. But I really think these activists need to get out of Dodge. Nobody reads comic books to hear about politics or activism or whatever. You know, you want to do that stuff. There's a time and place for it, and I don't think the time and place is in a kid's comic book. Right? That's what I think. I may be wrong, but I think if you look, the sales figures for current comic books will reflect that sentiment, because the comic book sales now are just terrible. And of course, with the pandemic that happened a couple of years ago or whatever, a lot of businesses lost their business. You know, it's like, you know, a lot of small business owners went under because they couldn't afford to close their doors for extended periods of time. So, you know, all that stuff, all that crazy stuff, politics and social baloney. It's like, okay, we get it. You know, you're passionate about something. That's fine. But it's like, does anybody go to see a politician speak at some sort of a thing they're doing just to hear about comic books? No, they don't. So why are you putting politics in the comic books? You know? Like, if you buy a comic book, do you buy it to get recipes to make, you know, like a souffle or something? No, you don't. You buy the comic because the subject matter is about like superheroes or something you bought it for. So why are they sticking in things that have nothing to do with the comics? Now, I know people will argue, and if you want to argue, you can unsubscribe. But I think the average reader does not want to hear about Joe Biden in his Superman comic. I don't know, call me crazy. Maybe I am. But exactly. You can't talk about that here on YouTube because you get yelled at. No. YouTube will just be cowards and take your video down without talking to you about it because they're a bunch of babies. But, oh well. Can't say that too loud, right? That's the thing about YouTube these days. I see so many YouTubers out there, and to get around the algorithm, oh wow, that went down hard, that neck piece there. To get around the algorithm, they mispronounce words. So the algorithm doesn't pick up on what they're talking about. And if I have to change my speech just so I can talk about something on a platform, then I won't talk about it. I'm not going to change the way I run my life to accommodate a bunch of people out there whose opinion I don't agree with. And if that includes YouTube as a company, then that's fine. Now, I know YouTube is not it's a private company. It's not like you can just do what you want there. It's their own thing, and that's fine, you know. But why don't they just put out a list? These are subjects you cannot talk about, or you can talk about. But no, they're little babies, and they will just take their ball and go home. Oh, you don't like it? Well, hey, yeah, if I don't like what YouTube is doing, I don't have to come on here. It's up to me. I'm the one that came here. So, you know, I suppose I really have no right to complain. It's not like I'm paying to be on YouTube, you know. So.
They're not going away.
No, and it's not going to.
What type of stand you take is not going away because, I mean, I don't believe YouTube is actually it. They're just playing the game just so they can keep going.
It's the money game. It's all about money.
Yeah.
You know, as far as I believe. I think it's just money. You know, they don't want to make people that might be giving them money angry. So I just choose what I talk about. You know, nobody watches my channel for politics. They watch me
Like Legos.
for Legos, for video games, for
Funny.
nonsense. Yeah. They don't come here for high quality entertainment. Like, oh, it's Masterpiece Theater.
Or your political views.
Yeah, no one cares about my political views or social views.
Or you don't have a PhD in bullshit.
No, I don't have a PhD at all. Oh, is this Miles Morales? No, it's just some variant of Spider-Man. But no, nobody comes here to hear my opinion on touchy subjects. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna get on a soapbox and.
Oh, we all know what happens when you get on soapbox.
Yeah, my wife got on a soapbox in one video, and our video got taken down, which I found funny because I would have assumed it would have been my big mouth that got us in trouble.
Nope.
But nope, my wife. My wife is a rebel.
Yep. Don't you forget it.
She's tough. I might take that video, because I still have it on my computer. I might take that video and edit the part that got us in trouble.
We'll just turn down the volume and just have it.
Yeah. Just kind of like put some sounds or whatnot. Hey, I have just enough of these things to display all these spider dudes. Here's the 8th one, the last one I'm building for this video. Now, these ones were, of course, from China, AliExpress. I've been ordering stuff from Temu, however you want to pronounce it. They got some good stuff, but I'm noticing something. Their variety stinks. They don't have much.
So they're just getting started, too.
Are they just getting started?
Yes.
Is that real? That's a new company?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't know that. Maybe they will get more sellers on there and more of a variety. But I got these from Temu. I'm going to pronounce it Temu because I don't... Okay, I don't know what these are for. Those are dumb. All right, I'm going to set these up and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, and here are the spider guys. You got, let's see, 8 of them. Some of them are a little different. Like this one here is almost like a Captain Britain Spider-Man, you know, the superhero Captain Britain. It's like they crossed Captain Britain with Spider-Man. Couple of you got a Venom, you got a Carnage. These ones look kind of like Miles Morales type thing. You got just different ones. But yeah, the quality of them, these ones are not bad. I actually got webs here. Whoop. Couple of these webs. The quality of these are not bad. And I like the fact that they're partially assembled. It took me a lot less time to put these together. It took more time in a way because it's just these tendrils that these two have. But they look good. The plastic don't feel bad. They're actually, the quality I would say on these particular ones are almost as good as actual Lego. These ones are actually a good deal. And I think these were about actually a little under $4 if I remember, because again, these were for Temu, and Temu has better prices and they ship a lot quicker for me because they're in the United States. The people that use Temu for the most part. Again, Temu, AliExpress, they're basically like a cross between Amazon.com and what's the other one? Amazon and eBay, that kind of thing. Because you can get stuff from sellers that don't go to actual businesses and brick and mortar stores. But yeah, this was a good deal. It's a good way to get a bunch of superheroes that you might want. Again, under $5, That's less than $1 each for each figure. They didn't come with stands, that's the only problem, but if you're an avid Lego buyer and you buy from like Ali or even Temu, well, Temu not so much, but Ali at least, you'll find yourself with a lot of these little bases that you can put your figures on. And we have a bunch of these because we buy Lego quite often. And we love to order from Ali. We just don't like the shipping time. And we know it's in China. We get it. But still, it takes a while. And it's like, ugh. If you're a person like me who wants instant gratification, you better not hold your breath. You're waiting a couple of months. So that's why I will stagger my orders. I'll order one figure here, a couple figures there. That way there's like a little supply coming in. So it's like Christmas every day. You know, you get like a little figure here. It's like, oh, good, I got a figure coming. You know, it's something to look forward to in the mail, you know. So anyways, enough of my rambling. This is the Spider-Man collection here. And I will talk to you next time.